This one goes to my boy Jordan snapping my cousin.
Oh, what the? Jesus. Hey, we're live. Sorry, my phone doesn't work. You guys just saw that. What's up, everybody?
What up? What up?
What up?
It's been one of them days. You know what I'm talking. Tommy knows what I'm talking about. It's tax season, isn't it, Tommy?
Oh, it is. It's always one of those days. Although today was a good day.
That's
Got
great.
free
Okay,
dunk.
we don't care. We don't care about anybody's day. We're here to talk about the birds. Damn it.
Yeah, but you get free dunking if the Birds win on Monday, the day after a win.
I don't. I live in nowhere, Maryland.
Tommy, you know what today's
We don't have
Wednesday,
a
right?
Dunkin'.
It's not Monday, so that was interesting.
Yeah,
comment.
but it happens.
I guess.
That's true.
It's even more special than I guess I got free dunking on Wednesday. So
We sound like goddamn old men right now.
Yeah. I think I need to just interject. Start the show right now, guys. How's everybody doing tonight? Cool. That's great. I'm glad you're all doing well. 302 Birds is on a ride right now, and we're doing really well on the show. And I just really want to shout out all these guys real quick for what they've committed to the 302 Birds podcast. I'm very proud of each of you individually, all jokes aside. And we actually got up to almost 20 viewers this week on Spotify. So to everybody that listens to us on Spotify, I just want to shout you guys out and say thank you. We appreciate you from the bottom of our heart. And on one last ride, we're going to talk about somebody that's coming back next year for potentially his one last ride. Mr. Jack Jordan, tell us about what's going on here.
I think you want to miss Jason Kelce. I hope he comes back. It's not definitely.
He is coming back. He's coming back for one more year, confirmed.
Okay, it's confirmed. I hope we bring back a Super Bowl for this fine fellow. He's been the heartbeat of the Eagles team, defense and offense. And I personally appreciate what he does for the community. And I'm gonna miss him when he goes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to miss him too. I love him to death. I know somebody on the bottom loves him. He loves the shirt that he's in too, right, Tommy?
I'm a big OD guy. I loved seeing him there. He was serving up them dollar Jello shots like nobody's business. You kidding me? Ain't no one else I'd rather say. Hey, hold on. Look, Dutch, I even got him staring me in the face right now.
Yeah. But anyway, tell us about Kelce. You think he's coming back one last year? We got a shot at the Super Bowl next year. We make a run. We a sleeper.
I think we could be a sleeper, but I don't think we are a sleeper right now. I think it's pretty much as the roster's constructed and how we still being hard-headed about Rager. I don't think we're a sleeper. I'm curious. Yeah. I'm curious though what will look like after the draft. I don't want to sound too pessimistic because a lot could change after the draft.
What are you thinking, Declan?
I mean, I think they could be a sleeper, but I also think I could wake up tomorrow and be a millionaire. So I guess anything's possible, but it's going to take a lot for them to get close to, NFC Championship, I think. Like Tom's saying, it's going to take a heck of a draft. If they got a quarterback like Rodgers or somebody crazy like that, Wilson, then maybe. I just don't think this team as it's constructed right now is maybe Super Bowl. But Dalt, I'll be honest with you, man. I love Jason Kelce, as much as he's been incredible against my favorite team for years and years. That moment of him in the Mummers costume, singing that song at the parade, I mean, that's just iconic. Like, you can't beat a guy like that. He's an unbelievable presence on the team, and he will be missed greatly if and when he decides to retire.
Declan, can you sing the song for us?
I mean, I could. I don't know that I should, I don't know what the regulations on language and things like that are. You know what I'm saying? Probably not. Probably not.
You should have flipped it back on him, Declan, and you should have said, "Tommy, if you're a true fan, you should sing us the song."
Go ahead, Tom.
Oh, you want me to sing it?
I'd love for you to sing it.
All right, hold on. Let me warm up the vocals. Ready? On the count of 3, boys. 1, 2, 3. No one likes us. No one likes us. No one likes us. We don't care. We're from Philly. No one likes us. We don't care.
That was beautiful, boys. Well done.
It was the worst.
Oh,
Hey,
hey, Dalt, shout out to your cousin Jacob. He said you're his bitch, by the way.
shout out to Jack, who's my bitch, who's Jacob's bitch, aka a bitch's bitch. But anyway, yeah, back to Kelce. I mean, I'm excited to see this guy come back for one more year. He's going to be grinding on the offensive line. We know that. If he's playing, he's inspiring the offensive linemen, and he's got them playing with grit. So don't really sleep on this guy to be out there, like, getting after Landon Dickerson, getting after Lane Johnson, even getting after Mailata. Yo, what are you fucking doing? Let's go. Come on. Let's go. What the fuck? We got to win a Super Bowl, but that's good for them in the same way. So I'm really happy to have him back one more year, especially for the experience. And I hope to God somehow we pull off another Super Bowl next year for this guy. Because like Tom said, there's nothing better than Jason Kelce serving up shots at the OD. Well, there is one thing better. Jason Kelce serving up a second Super Bowl trophy.
Guys, I have a date next week.
Hey.
With Dalton's cousin?
Nope. But no,
Congratulations, Jack, on your date.
Honestly, an Eagles team
I
without
thought we were here to
Jason
talk
Kelce-
about birds. Jack's.
I'm glad you're paying attention to the show, Jack.
No, a season without Jason Kelce is not going to be normal. After next season, with him not on the team, it's going to be really
You
weird.
with a normal sex life won't be normal either, but that's another issue.
All right, Tom. All right.
Oh, shit. But yeah, Jack, you made a good point. Without him, it's going to be freaking weird next year, especially like watching somebody else play center, whether that's Landon Dickerson or somebody that we draft. I don't know, but it's going to be weird. I don't know. Zeb, you haven't said much about this. What do you think?
Who cares? I mean, we're not winning another Super Bowl. We're not going to be a team next year. I think Jason Kelce should just walk into the sunset now. Life's just filled with disappointment. I mean,
My God.
we're not going to win a Super Bowl. We're not dark horses. Like, this is what upsets me. The entire NFC is just like, oh, you suck. No, you suck. Oh, you dirty Cowboys fan. We all suck. Nobody's going to be good. I don't care if Aaron Rodgers retires. The Bucs are going to suck. I know they lost Tom Brady. Like, I don't think there's like a powerhouse in the NFC, but like, we suck. We suck. We're not going to be a good team.
Josh, you have a lot of pent-up anger today.
Yeah, well, stuff happens.
You guys know who also has a lot of pent-up anger? Carson Wentz. All right, Tommy, I want to see your face. Look at him in that uniform. You look so upset. Oh my God, guys, this is Tom's idol. This will be like watching, like, I don't know, like your idol as a kid and the ugliest thing ever. I mean, besides a Dallas uniform, this is probably the next worst.
Well, my idol as a kid was Bill Cosby, so I already went through this once.
Jesus.
I said we already went through this one. I was a joke.
Socially
I'm
awkward.
laughing. I thought it was funny. Anyway, Tom, what do you think about Carson Wentz in a DC uniform?
I hate it. I despise it. Makes me want to hate him.
You look like you're about to throw up.
I am. I don't think he ends up there, though.
Where do you think that he ends up?
Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Mm.
But if he doesn't go to Pittsburgh, I think he ends up here.
Yeah, because it would be very on brand for them, too. Because they screw up everything. They really do. Like, when someone's on the downswing of their career, which unfortunately I think Carson is at this point.
Yeah.
they'll scoop them up. It's literally like the classic, like the Phillies do it, and the Washington football team Commanders. I can't think of a name, so I'll pick one out of my ass. Name, like whatever would do.
Yeah. I don't know. Anybody else?
I don't know. I feel the
Yeah.
opposite. I feel like that's like
What were
exactly
you saying,
what the
Declan?
Steelers don't do. They usually like drafting their quarterbacks is the only thing I mean. You're absolutely right. They bring in the wrong guys on offense though. But I don't know. I could see like a Jimmy G going to the Steelers and Carson going God knows where. Jacksonville.
Packing his bags, going home, retiring.
No, I think I could see Jacksonville, him and Dougie P running it back. Who knows?
What?
I mean, anything could happen.
You got Trevor
That'd be
Lawrence in
electric,
Jacksonville. You got Trevor Lawrence in Jacksonville.
Yeah, so I mean, he hasn't played very well. I am just picking, same place where the Commanders got their name according to Tom. Like where is this guy gonna go? Like, there's no good fit.
I still don't understand why the Colts are trading him or cutting him allegedly. Like, I don't. It's dumb.
Hey.
Yo.
Yeah.
No, you know what I'm saying?
It's Dorn on the fly right here. Carson Wentz is not.
I
don't think Carson Wentz should go to the Commanders because, Taylor Heineke is a fucking beast, and he's proved himself multiple times being a backup to Alex Smith, and then last season.
The fuck has he proved? What? What has he proven himself? He's played
Dude,
12 games in 2 seasons.
I don't think the Commanders need a quarterback. I think Taylor Heineke deserves a shot to be a starter for a full season.
That's a fair point.
I can see
He just
Carson
had
Wentz. Listen.
Linda,
I can see Carson Wentz.
Listen.
Yo.
Gosh, I'm about to freak out, so you need to shut up.
Oh, are you going to go rap about 8 Mile, Slim Shady?
So, honestly, I see Carson Wentz, like Declan said, going to Pittsburgh. They need a quarterback, and as Eric said last week, he's a good fit for their team. Even though the Steelers don't have an offensive line, I think he would be a good fit for the Steelers. I mean, other than that, there's not really much that I can say. Maybe the 49ers. Hey, maybe he goes there. We'll see. Or maybe, I don't know. So I don't see him being in the NFC East next season at all.
I think the Steelers should trade for him, and the Steelers should draft Jackie D down there as a guard. That'll secure the offensive line. You know what I'm saying?
Swaggy.
No, seriously, the Colts are idiots if they trade or cut Carson Wentz. Like, they're just dumb.
I don't know. That's a lot of money they save. They save like 50 million.
Is that actually what they save?
Yeah.
Oh,
God damn.
I didn't know that. I think the Steelers would be good. I think he'd be good on the Commanders. I don't think Heineke. I think Heineke's a fine backup, but like, I don't think Heineke's ever gonna
Really.
I'd rather have. Yeah, I mean, what?
We haven't seen much from him. I'm with Jack on this.
He can be. He's a decent gunslinger quarterback, and he's a mobile quarterback as well.
I mean, that's literally Carson Wentz, just better.
No, it's not. Carson Wentz is not mobile at all.
He kind of is.
Not really. Not anymore. He was.
We saw him last year. He was getting it back.
Yeah.
The only mobility that he was decent at was his first season at the Eagles. After that,
with the Eagles,
And his second season.
and his fourth. Season.
No, because
Yeah.
after getting injured twice, he just wasn't himself. Wasn't that mobile quarterback?
I mean, he's not good anymore, but the Colts need a quarterback. Who are they going to draft? Who are they going to trade for?
I'm curious to see where Pickett goes.
I think everybody's going to wait to see what A-Rod does, personally. I think they're going to wait to see what A-Rod does, and they're going to wait to see what happens with Jimmy G. And then
But you're right. Once that happens,
and then the dominoes are going to fall.
I think Russ too. I think Russ will be a huge factor.
I don't see Russ leaving.
I don't either, but I think some team is going to want
Can
to
we
take a
stop
flyer
the
on him.
whole Russ thing? I think Russ is like the stupid guys on 94 WIP trying to cause a quarterback fucking controversy. Just to start something. Those guys might have the biggest blockheads I've ever seen.
You know what, Tom? Those guys think they're all that and a bag of chips.
And a bag of chips. All right, Eileen.
See what I did there?
Tommy boy, love it.
Good times.
It's
I mean,
like
do we really have anything else to say about this fucking bum?
nope.
I mean, I genuinely
I like
feel
his beautiful
Carson Wentz.
beard.
I feel bad for him. No, nobody else feels bad for him.
I feel bad.
Kind of.
He's gotten a dirty deal, I think. I think they disrespected him. Whoa.
This is the kind of shit you got to pull out of your ass. when it's
Holy
the off
shit!
season.
Yeah, he is
Yeah.
a free agent.
Let's talk
this year.
about it. Let's build up the run game, especially if we get rid of Miles Sanders. Talk about it.
We're
I'm
not-
telling you,
we're not-
I'm thinking James Conner's going back to the Cardinals. I don't think he's going to go anywhere else.
Didn't he lead the lead in like touchdowns, or he was like top 5 in touchdowns?
It had to be something like that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be an expensive free agent because he just had a bounce back year. I don't want us to trade Miles Sanders, and yeah, I think James Conner goes back to the Cardinals.
So we have what's our running back core? We got Boston Scott and then Miles Sanders.
And Kenny G,
That's all right. Sorry, Kenny G.
and then TBD on Jordan Howard. He probably won't be back with the team.
He's probably won't. He's trying to
Isn't
ask-
Boston Scott a free agent too?
Yeah, but he's a restricted free agent, so we get first dibs.
He had 21 touchdowns in 2021, Josh. That's pretty insane.
Who, JC?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had 21 touchdowns.
I feel like Zeb just pulls out nicknames out of his ass. JC.
Yeah, I'm great at it.
Yeah. I'm with you guys. I think he goes back because I don't think he wants to be a number 2. Because that's what he would be behind Miles Sanders.
Mm.
He would be a number 2.
Although, who wants to go back to that dirtbag of a coach, Cliff Kingsbury?
He's the greatest coach of all time.
Well, James Conner just had the best year of his career under Cliff Kingsbury. He probably doesn't ever want to leave.
Yeah, I guess that's true, actually.
Well,
No, I hate Cliff Kingsbury.
I don't know. I
I don't
mean,
blame you.
I honestly think if he were to come to the Eagles, he would be the 3rd. I think Boston Scott would be number 2.
I mean, he would be in like that power back situation, kind of like Jordan Howard was this year, but maybe we would use him a little bit more. But yeah, I agree with you. I mean, I don't think he starts.
Yeah.
He's not starting, but he's definitely ahead of Boston Scott.
Cardinals are going to have to pay a lot of people this year. It's going to be interesting to see how they get out of it.
It's what they deserve after what they did.
All right,
Tell us
Josh.
how you really feel, Josh.
I hate
Jeez.
Cliff Kingsbury, and I hate most of the Cardinals.
He coached one.
I think you secretly have a love for Cliff Kingsbury.
No,
I
I
think
don't.
it's one of those
No.
reverse psychology things.
I secretly, I openly love Cooper Kupp. I loved him before he had this great season. I traded many picks for him early for fantasy, and he won me my league. But I'm open about the people I like and the people I hate.
Cliff Kingsbury coached the best quarterback of all time.
Okay, 1, Patrick Mahomes is not the best quarterback of all time. 2, Patrick Mahomes did good in college despite Cliff Kingsbury.
It's a fair point.
It's the only.
All right. I need to move this shit away. My mic is
What's
really
crazy? I've never seen a modern tight end being number 44 and 35. You know
That's
what I
because
mean?
they're mostly like fullbacks now. They're like that
That's
hybrid
true.
position.
But yeah. Other than Zach Ertz, I think we can measure him out. But Brent Selleck is definitely one of the greatest tight ends Eagles ever had.
Yeah, who's the GOAT tight end?
Brent Selleck.
Josh has a crush for Brent Selleck. Why is that, Josh?
He's the
LJ
greatest Eagle of all
Smith.
time. You're kidding. He's my favorite Eagle of all time.
Really?
He has my favorite play ever done by an Eagle. When he dove in the snow against the Lions. That play's sick. I watch it on repeat all the time.
Well, he goes.
Gets him going in the morning. Instead of a cup of coffee, he wakes up and he watches Brent the Tank Selig, dive into that snow.
This
Goddamn
isn't even
right.
a debate. This is not a debate. The GOAT tight end for the Eagles is the guy all the way to the right. The guy that Jack Dordan wore his jersey on the first ever episode. It's Brent Selleck.
No,
The
but
guy-
I'm saying,
Zach
still like
Ertz.
J. Smith.
Yeah, it's Zach Ertz. But in
but
my
yeah,
opinion,
but no shit, Dalton. That's yes, but I'm saying, getting him out of the picture, out of these four,
Bro, why is that no shit?
because
Why
he,
you know shit?
I agree with Josh. Selleck is right there with Ertz, but Ertz just has that one catch in the Super Bowl that for me, that does it. That's just me personally.
he was a very versatile tight end, Zach Ertz. Like compared to these other tight ends.
I hear what Jack's saying though. Like it's like
But you can't just judge it. Like Zach Ertz came in the league after, like Brent Selleck was in a tough spot because he was in the league as like tight ends were migrating more from blockers to like pass catchers, whereas when Zach Ertz got in the league, like tight ends were full blown receivers. So like yeah, his stats might be better, but like who impacted the team more? I will say Zach Ertz has like goat hands. I like his hands were pretty phenomenal there for a little bit. His yak is terrible though. It's the funniest thing ever.
His what? Oh, yards after catch.
Yak.
Yeah.
Yo, Felke, you shut your mouth. Thank you for watching us, though. We appreciate it.
I didn't say what. I didn't see what he said.
He said,
yeah, you got to display the comment.
Well, I don't know what franchise he's talking about, so we're just gonna assume it's not us.
Well, I mean, not to use my detective.
He's
clues,
probably talking
but-
about you, Declan. He's probably talking about the Giants.
Whoa. When did we mention the Giants at any point?
He's not wrong.
It must suck being Giants.
You know who's the GOAT tight end? I can't even say it without. Never mind.
Who, Jeremy Shockey?
No
I was gonna say Evan Ingram, but I can't even say it.
Oh,
I can't even
that's
say it.
fair.
You know what? Shocky's up there.
Well, let me ask this question: who's the greatest tight end of all time, other than the Eagles?
Tony Gonzalez.
Tony G.
I don't know. Antonio Gates is pretty good.
Tony G.
Yeah, but I think Tony was just like he was a household name, and he
So was Antonio
revolutionized
Gates
it a little
there
bit.
for a good bit.
Gates and I think they're honestly hand in hand, but I give it to Tony. Wasn't Tony first? That's the only
Tony
reason.
G.
If that's true, that's the only reason.
Or Dallas Clark. Perhaps.
Dallas Clark was
Nah.
good, but it's Tony G. It's Tony G or Gronk.
Yeah.
I think Tony G meant more to the position. I think Gronk is unbelievable, but like when I think of GOAT, I think of like game changers, kind of like Jordan, changed basketball. I think Tony G changed the tight end position.
One of the worst all time was Jason Witten. I'll tell you that much.
That's so false. I just shocked the shit out of my hand grabbing
Ah,
my laptop.
we're talking about Jeremy Shockey, and you shocked yourself. Holy shit, that's funny.
Let's go, Jack. Let's go.
All right,
go
just
tight
get it
end.
out before your date.
Go tight end. Probably Travis Kelce. I would take him over any tight end.
Who?
But
Travis
Travis
Kelce.
Kelce.
Oh, sorry, I missed it.
But yeah, I still think Selleck's better than Ertz. And I'm biased on that.
You know
Why
who I'm taking as my GOAT tight end of all time? Mr. Josh Zeppelin. That's what I'm taking.
Tom,
can't
I
say it.
appreciate that.
Zeppy.
You
I
can't
didn't
say it
tight end,
because
but thank you.
Zepp had 0 yards in his high school career where I had 5.
Okay. I didn't play tight end.
Sorry. Slot. My bad.
I also played bench. We didn't play, Jack. We sucked.
Oh, I did.
No,
Looks
it was fucking great. at
Quote
giving out
unquote,
water.
we didn't play, Jack.
I
You
could have
sucked.
started my senior year, but I fucked up in camp. Big
Oh my
time.
god, how old are you? You sound like
No,
every
what?
90-year-old man.
Zepp, I was literally
I
getting
would've-
first
I
team
would've gone
reps.
pro if it wasn't for the damn war and tore my ACL.
I was getting first team reps at the camp, and then I screwed them up because I was so confused. And yeah, then I decided to sit bench.
I could have got a degree in fucking rocket science, but I screwed it up because I didn't understand the math.
All right, Josh.
Put
It's
the
funny.
hat on backwards again.
You tell all these girls that you're a rocket scientist and you're not.
I don't tell anybody.
You're a paper pusher. That's what you are.
Yeah, you know who pushed really good papers?
Who?
Oh, no, none of these guys because they didn't have to. They were making money playing in the NFL.
Yeah.
Who's number 35? I have no idea who that is.
All right. I'm going to rank these real quick so we can wrap this up. But at all the way to the left, good question. I believe that's Pete Pihos or Pete Ratzlaff.
Pete Davidson.
Yes.
I think it's Pete Pihos, and then it's Pete Ratzlaff, and then it's Chad Lewis, Brent Selleck, and of course Zach Ertz. But the GOAT tight end is Zach Ertz, no doubt. For that catch in the Super Bowl, there's nothing compared.
Do we think that Goddard could overtake Selleck?
Yes, that's a very good point. Because when you look at how this has went, each year the tight end position or each generation per se has been the best one yet, right? I mean, I would rank them right to left.
Yeah, and also, like, I think one thing that, like, kind of gets understated, Selleck and Ertz kind of, like, they never had, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, the quarterback position when they were playing was never, like, steady. Like, it went from, like, McNabb to Vic to Foles to Bradford to Wentz, back to Foles, back to
Sanchez.
Wentz, and Hurts. Yeah, we try to forget about that.
Oh,
Sanchez,
I don't.
baby.
Sanchez. Gotta try the chicken tenders. You know what video I'm talking about? Hit me up. Say it in the comments. Yeah. Most underutilized position in the NFL. Although I kind of feel like the tight end, like everybody's like, oh, the tight end's an underrated position. So much so that now it's like an overrated position. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's a good point, Josh.
Guys, they're saying that Jimmy G can replace Carson Wentz at Indy.
Who?
That would actually make sense. Like, he just wouldn't throw. He would just hand it off to Jonathan Taylor all the time.
Who's they?
His sources, his date next week.
His date is an NFL analyst. Guys,
he is.
This is your TBT for the GOAT Eagles tight end. That kid right there with the fluffy haircut.
Wednesday.
Your way back Wednesday, as Tom said. That's me and Brent Selleck.
There's Dalton Bieber.
Dalton Bieber, as Jack said, and one of the GOATs. He's a great guy in person.
Hold on.
Baby, oh.
Okay, I don't think anybody's saying Carson Wentz is better than Dak at the moment. Well, Tom is.
Yeah, no. Tom, you want to go ahead and say it?
Dak's ranked 32nd in the league at this point.
Oh, Tom.
He's got one of the better receiving cores in the league, and he still was a first-round exit.
I love Tom.
Do you guys know what I'm excited for this weekend?
What?
This weekend is going to be...
The beard?
Processing! The beard. What are you guys thinking about this?
I'm excited.
It's history.
Yeah, it's going to be electric. Either way. I mean, honestly, strap in. I mean, this is going to be incredible.
Yeah, if it's bad, though, I'm not telling my kids about it. I'm going to say I was asleep for most of the
That's
month
probably
of March,
smart.
April.
It's a good move. Friday night?
But if it's good, it's going to be sick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, this is going to be a good game. Especially this with the beard showing up. First time playing in Philly. I think he's going to show up. I think he's hyped to play in Philly. Who isn't hyped to play in Philly?
Ben Simmons, fucking dick.
Also, talking about the Sixers, we were talking about this at the bar tonight. Do you think what's his face? Willie Cauley-Stein was a good pickup.
You needed someone to back up Embiid. You currently have no one. It was pick him up or have no one. So
yeah, the nice part about him, he just has to put his hand up, you know?
He's tall as shit.
I kind of like Declan's thing. I thought we should have gone after Tristan Thompson.
No, I agree. We should have.
The 10-day
It should have been a stronger push.
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, Willie Cauley-Stein, like, he's kind of just an athlete.
Well, you can't
What was
teach
the
height,
point of the
and he has
10-day
a lot of that.
contract, though?
To make sure he can fit into the roster.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
Plus, there's other guys like Ennis Cantor that are still out there that I think if this guy doesn't work out, they'll go after Cantor next.
I don't want that guy. He's kind of a distraction. I feel like he's always talking about some.
It's
like,
not Ennis
bullshit or
Cantor. It's Ennis Freedom Cantor now.
Okay, Jack.
I hate the Giants more than the Eagles.
Bro,
at least.
don't even. Is this guy? This guy's a Cowboys fan. Don't even talk to me about playoff success.
Bro.
I don't want to hear it. When's the last time the Cowboys made an actually good run in the playoffs?
Oh,
That's
when?
true. Yeah, Cowboys really have no room to talk over.
Jack,
I
don't
don't
wanna hear
want
it.
this guy. He's kind of just.
Let me hear it. Let me hear it. He came at your team.
I'm over it. I'm over it, man. I like
Came at
as soon
your
as I
heart.
saw the thing about the Dallas is better at every offensive position than the Eagles, bro. What round did the Cowboys go out this year? Can somebody?
The
I
same
don't
round
remember.
as they always go out in, the first round.
Oh, that's so interesting because I think
I
the
don't think
Eagles did too.
I don't think they've made
I
it
don't
past
get
the
it.
first round this century.
Yeah, I just don't get it. I don't. I really don't. It doesn't make sense to me. When was the last time the Giants actually made the playoffs? When's the last time the Cowboys had the best roster in football and lived up to the expectation?
Well, Declan, also you can say, when's the last time the Cowboys won a Super Bowl? You weren't even alive.
That's a great point.
When was the
There's
last time
been
the
two
Giants
in my
won?
lifetime. I'm 19 years old. Come on
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, come on.
It's
Respect.
ridiculous.
Respect.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Like,
God.
is it better than it was on my Mac?
Yeah.
Yeah, much better.
It's like not overbearing anymore.
You sounded quiet on whatever
Yeah.
you're on.
It would be like quiet and then loud, right? And
Yeah.
now it's like not that overbearing.
No, it's like perfect.
Okay, cool. Sorry about the tech issues, guys. Now I'm just going to run the podcast from my Mac now. But anyway, this is going to be sick. I'm so excited to watch this combo. I mean, just Ben Simmons really made it hard to watch the Sixers this past season. And I think that a lot of people in here can agree with me on that. It just wasn't fun anymore to be a Sixers fan. And I hate to say it like that, but it's the truth. So it's going to be really interesting to see a guy who has passion, who I think wants to win an NBA championship, coming in and really just taking that offense by storm. Not only that, but I think like the locker room. Like if you look at just the vibe of the Sixers now, they're excited. They're upbeat. Like it's a way better vibe than it was when Ben Simmons was not even showing up. So Embiid can't do it all himself. I just can't wait to see what this combo can do.
Dude, what if it's dud? Like, what if Harden shows up and he's just like ass? Like, he just can't hit a three.
Josh, why would you say that? Because that's going to happen now.
Bro,
Because
I
I'm a
honestly,
pessimist.
legitimately, I
pessimist.
wouldn't be that upset because at least they tried, you know?
Yeah,
'Cause,
no,
like,
I mean, yeah.
the Sixers in past years would never have made a move like this. And at least they're going out and trying to do something. Like Tobias Harris was the safe move, right? Like over Jimmy Butler. Things like that have been so frustrating throughout the years enough that it's like, okay, they actually made a splash and actually are trying to actively do something. I think that's a bigger win in and of itself. So even if it doesn't work out quite like we're hoping, I'm just happy they did something.
True.
I'm with you. I actually think like if you look at like the history books will look at all like the Philadelphia sports like free agency or draft moves. And I think like right now, no matter what you think about Jalen Hurts, whether like he plays great this next season or not, like drafting Jalen Hurts really, really, really hurt Carson Wentz. Like that's pretty obvious to see. I think looking back though, the history will show that taking Tobias Harris and Ben Simmons over Jimmy Butler will be a worse move than the Eagles drafting Jalen Hurts and killing Carson Wentz. Like that was such like that devastated our team, I think.
Yeah.
Just my opinion.
There were a lot of things that I think devastated that team, though, right?
I mean, it's kind of hard to tell because, like, after that season was then the COVID season. So, like, we were playing okay, but then the bubble happened. Ben Simmons got hurt. Like, our team was bad. But then the season after that, we were a 1 seed. That was a lot to do, I think, with Seth Curry really helped. Having Danny Green really helped. And then we drafted Thibault and Maxey. I mean, those guys helped. But I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say.
You think that they'll win on Friday? Who do we play on Friday again?
Minnesota.
It doesn't matter. They're gonna
Oh,
win.
that's going to be a great game. I think that
Yeah,
they'll
well-
win though.
No, well, Minnesota's ass. Giannis is a fake basketball player.
Giannis doesn't play for Minnesota.
In Milwaukee is who you're thinking.
That one's on me.
Josh, can't do
Happens.
something right
Josh,
now.
stick to football.
Josh, stick
Josh.
to rocket science.
Josh, I'm going to let you take this one first because these guys are giving you shit.
Thank you.
Stay or go, cornerbacks edition. I'm going to try to do these more in the offseason, but who do you want to stay? You got Avonte Maddox, Steven Nelson, Zach McPherson. Of course, Darius Slay is obviously staying. And then Josiah Scott.
I want them all to stay besides Scott, mostly because I don't really know what Scott did besides special teams. Avonte Maddox played great in the nickel. He got an extension. Probably paid him too much in that extension because, like, even though Avonte Maddox played great, I feel like nickel corners.
I want my nickel back.
Yeah, nickel corners, like, I feel like you can kind of get him cheap. Steven Nelson, I thought he played great. I was actually surprised at the end of the season. Like, he was kind of getting subtweeted that fans didn't like him. I thought he was fine. He was much better than just like a Band-Aid free agency signing. McPherson, he's
McPherson.
McPherson.
Yeah, there you go, bud.
Okay, I don't know
It's PHF.
I think he's gonna be good. He's gonna be good. He balled out Temple. Darius Slay, I mean, you don't have to say anything about him. I don't know anything about Scott. We're still gonna draft corners in the draft because I feel like we always do, and like half of them are always shit. But yeah, I really like this cornerback group. For the first time in a while, I like this cornerback group.
Jack?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep Slay. This is probably his best season yet on the Eagles. He played insane football this year. Avonte Maddox played well, but what really did it for me was the game against the Bucks because he had so many tackles, because there's so many missed tackles, and he's always in there to back them up. McPherson, he's a rookie, right?
Yeah.
So he hasn't really done much this last season, but if we have Slay train him, I think it's going to turn out to be, a really good cornerback. And like Zepp said, I have no idea about Scott, what he's done for us. But Nelson, I like him a lot. He played well towards the end of the season this year, had a few picks. But yeah, as of right now, I'm down for this cornerback core. I think we have a good lineup, deep lineup. So we'll see what happens.
You're down. Is it Sunday brunch? Are you down?
Oh my god, I'm down.
All right, Mr. Agua. Oh, I'm not hungry, but I'm gonna get loaded nachos tonight, I'm gonna get the whole thing because I'm fat. I'm gonna get my figure.
Oh my god, I'm air.
I ordered water and dinner.
So I think I can get some airflow. Get a dunk maybe because I'm air dirty.
My God.
Stay or go, cornerbacks. Keep Maddox. Keep Nelson. Keep McPherson. Keep Slay, of course. Get rid of Scott.
I feel like you copied me, but that's fine.
Okay, yeah. I can just talk about Captain Obvious. But anyway, Maddox is a stud. He deserves to stay. He, as Josh said, played well in the nickel. I thought he played well in the slot. I don't know. Nickel in the slot, the same thing, Josh?
Yes.
Thank you. Steven Nelson, I think, played really well on the outside this year. So keep him. Keep McPherson. He's young. Keep Slay. Obviously, Slay had 3 touchdowns in 4 games or something insane like that. And maybe even keep Scott, but I would just say get rid of him. For the first time in a long time, the Eagles have depth at the cornerback position.
I think we need to sign Patrick Robinson out of retirement.
We do. That's a great point.
Dude, that dude balled out for 16 games in the playoffs. And we just didn't re-sign him.
Didn't we mention about what's his face coming to Philadelphia potentially?
Yes, we did talk about him.
We didn't talk about him though tonight. What's
Yeah,
his name?
I don't know who you're talking about.
We put in the group chat. Fuck. Rekindling with Slay. From
Quandre Diggs.
Yeah. Didn't he have like a nasty injury this year?
I'm not sure about what kind of injury he had, but that would be a great player, I think, to pair up with Darius Slay, like you said, with Rodney McLeod getting older, with Slay there kind of being younger in his peak. I think that's a great point, Jack. And I think with Seattle kind of wanting to go in rebuild mode, the Eagles might be able to snag him.
Dude, I don't think people will keep saying Seattle's going in rebuild mode. I don't think so. I think they're going all in for like 1 or 2 more years.
I don't know
Who do
about
they have
that.
to
I
go
can see
all in
Russell
with,
Wilson
though?
leaving.
They have Russell Wilson. They have DK Metcalf. They have nobody
Chris
on
Carson.
defense. Chris Carson's that dude. I feel like that dude's always got a broken hand.
You're not going all in with Chris Carson. I mean, you
I
need
don't think this. I don't think
am.
they're good. But
I
I think they're
believe
going
in
to
him.
go. Well, they can trade Geno Smith. Why does anybody want Geno?
He play like shit.
Declan hit the nail on the head. You're not going all in with Chris Carson.
Because he play like shit.
I believe in him. Like Cowboys fans blindly believe that Dak Prescott's a half decent quarterback.
Jesus Christ. Tom. All right. This guy. You want to hold the linebacker.
More than he likes the Eagles.
What?
I said I think you hate the Cowboys more than you like the Eagles.
Nah,
Probably. Maybe a little bit.
No.
Tom, do we need to draft this guy? And if so, why?
First of all, I don't think there's any question why. Hey, yes, of course, we need to draft him. Second of all, we need some linebackers. Nobody can tackle. Well, I shouldn't say that. Singleton was good, and so was what's his face, Edwards. But like,
Okay, maybe
they didn't
it's
have
a
like
better
a
word.
run stopper. Like wasn't. Or I'm sorry, not Edwards. Singleton. He always got plowed over in the when it was a goal line situation. You need somebody big down there, or he can fix that for you. Singleton was great when for all the way down the field, trying to getting. He would be flying from side to side,
but not
all of a sudden you're down at the goal line. He got plowed.
Yeah, no, and I agree. I mean, I've seen this kid a couple times in college. He's a fucking unit, and he's a big body. Like these stats say, he played really well last season, and I think he could be a good feature on our linebackers because he can hit the run stop. He can hit coverage. He can drop back in coverage. I think this guy. I mean, yes, I want this guy on the Eagles, but hopefully we draft well, and hopefully he's still there when we go up to draft. But I think this guy would be a good fit for our defense, and it's something that we kind of need.
I don't think we should trade up for him if that's what happens. I think if he's there, we should draft him. But I don't think I think when drafting linebackers, I think you can get 1 or 2 top guys. I don't think the drop off is that insane, but if he's there, he's definitely the ideal draft pick, and we should definitely take him. But I don't think we should give up anything to go out and get him.
Yeah, I'm with Josh. I mean, you've got already pretty good draft positions. You have plenty of picks. You don't want to give any of that up for moving up to get a guy that might still be there anyway. As long as they get a linebacker in that first round, I think it's a win. If it's Nakobe Dean, if it's the guy from Utah, Devin Lloyd, I think is his name. Regardless, I think you're getting a winner. And even if you believe in Singleton and Edwards, it's always good to have depth at the linebacker position. Never a bad thing, especially a guy like Dean who is a beast, as you guys were saying. So I think it would make all the sense in the world. So hopefully it's an easy pick for Howie come draft night, but you never know.
Projects. No project draft picks.
No. Get guys that can win.
I think it'd be the next Bobby Wagner.
Oh.
That's a bold take, but
He is a run stuffer right up the middle. Jack's saying it now.
I feel like
I like this guy. I think he would be a great fit for the Eagles. The question is, like somebody said it earlier, will Howie do it? Probably fucking not, because last time we took a linebacker was like the 70s. But I mean, 6'5", 225, 36 solo tackles, 6 sacks, and then he actually had a pick 6 last year too, I believe. The dude is just all ends of the ball. He can cover, he can be in the run game. And I think it's pretty rare to see such a complete linebacker that it's tempting that if he's not there, or if he is there, you almost have to take him. But the question is, will Howie do it? I don't know. I don't know. There's only maybe 2 guys that I would take over this guy in the draft if they fell to 15 or 16, and that's Derek Stingley or Kyle Hamilton. But neither of them are going to fall, I think, to 15.
How many? We should look at this. How many, like, of the past Super Bowl teams have, like, a knockout inside linebacker? Like, I feel like all the inside linebacker, like
You're right.
White, the Seahawks, like, they won a
The
while.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers last year, they had Devin White and what's his name?
I would say, like,
Levante David.
Like, he's not, like, amazing. Like, Luke Kuechly never won a Super Bowl. Like, Brian Urlacher never won a Super Bowl.
Fred Warner on the 49ers. The 49ers keep going back to back.
Matthews did, though.
Clay Matthews.
Clay Matthews played more on the outside. Like, he's more of a, like, defensive end hybrid. Like, I'm talking about, like, your payday middle inside run stuffer guys.
Did we have any decent linebackers when we won the Super Bowl?
We had Bradham and Michael Kendricks before he got arrested for insider trading.
TBT. That was the combo.
If only he had a smart accountant, Dutch.
If only he had a smart accountant. But the Eagles should definitely draft this guy. Shout out to you, Nakobe Dean. If you're an Eagle next year, we're all going to be here to support it. I hope to see it. I don't know. Declan, you didn't say much. What do you think about this, like, from an outside opinion? This guy, you think you would like to see him in the league or in the NFC East? What's your thoughts on this dude?
Well, obviously not, because I think he's a beast, but I think it's a smart pick for the Eagles. I mean, you know, I think they just need a linebacker. It doesn't matter who, because there's a lot of guys in the top half of this draft on the defensive side that are going to be game changers, I think.
Yeah, we just need a guy.
You just need a guy.
Yeah.
Somebody to step up. And this,
Guy being a guy. Dudes being dudes. Pound for pound.
No, you just need a guy that can make a play. Pound for pound, go out there, punch that ball out.
Nakobe Dean.
Tom, you seem very passionate, almost like a Greek warrior. Tell us about this guy, Jordan Mailata, because he's been playing like a Greek Spartacus. Jordan Mailata.
First off, he's not Greek, so that was a dumb.
I know he's not Greek. I'm just trying to get Tom to give him a fucking good speech.
What is he?
He's Australian.
Yeah, Australian. He played rugby for the All Blacks.
Is Australia not Greek?
No.
I'm kidding.
No.
I'm kidding. God.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, Americans don't know geography.
He was ranked 22nd in the best player in the NFL in 2022 in PFFs. 22nd best player in the fucking NFL. Not just in left tackles, not in offensive linemen, in the NFL.
It's not bad.
I mean, he's definitely not like this 22nd best player in the NFL.
Oh, I agree.
Number 3.
He played great. Like this. Yeah, this. But PFF
maybe
like shows how they got their stats. They're just like tossing out random stats.
That's true.
Maybe he was the 22nd best offensive lineman in the league. But
what are you talking about? He was a beast of an offensive lineman.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, this guy, I love him.
The thing is, what? He protected Hurts at all costs. He was a beast.
Isn't he holding in that picture?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Hey, he played rugby. Hey, give him some break.
I'm just asking a question.
But
I was deferring to our football players. That's why I was,
I would have, even if he is this 22nd best offensive lineman in the league, which he's probably higher, like, that's still good. Like, he played great. I think he exceeded every expectation.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, this guy, this guy has so much passion in him, as we saw when they lost to who the Panthers, was it? He
They
stayed
beat
at
Panthers.
The Giants. You're thinking about
Giants.
the Giants.
Yeah.
Shut up,
He,
Dad.
I didn't say a word.
I know.
he
I
was
did smile though.
he was there for Jalen Hurts when he needed him the most, making sure covering him and things like that. So this guy is a genuine guy. I respect him, and I mean he's starting to be one of my favorite Eagles other than Fletcher Cox. So we'll see what happens. But
Yeah,
he was.
We need Chris
Can't wait
Long
for him
back,
to-
so it can be Long and Cox.
That's funny. That's a good one, Salucci.
I don't get it.
Mailata is a stud. Diamond
Yeah.
in the rough. Props to Howie for finding him. But like Josh said, even if he is the 22nd best lineman in the league, which he's probably around that in overall lineman, I'm not talking about left tackles. I'm not even talking about tackles. I'm talking about left tackles, guards, centers, everything. He played at a high level. So to see this for me is reassuring because it's like, holy shit, we have a Pro Bowl left tackle, or a future All-Pro left tackle. And I don't think that there's anything more attractive for a QB coming to your team than seeing a 6'8" professional former rugby player that is now an All-Pro in the NFL, Pro Bowler tackle, doing what he does best. So I bet you next year, book it now, Jordan Mailata is going to make the Pro Bowl.
Can't wait for him to break his ankle and
Should've
tear his
made it this
bicep
year.
and reshuffle all our fucking offensive linemen again. Time is up.
Glass half.
I don't even know what to say to that. That
It's
is
a
that
ray of
time is
sunshine.
time is up.
What?
Josh,
What?
you're very pessimistic today.
Yeah, I know. I'm always pessimistic.
You know
The
why?
glass the glass isn't half full. The glass isn't half empty. Just refill the damn glass. Jack, if you say what you're about to say, I swear to God, I will kill you. So please, just keep it to yourself, and you can say it to me after. Okay? Say this to me as
Someone's
my
little
friend.
engineering springs were wound a little too tight today.
We really don't have much else to say. On that note, Josh has
Dude.
been through a lot today dealing with
I
these
really
motherfuckers.
haven't. Like,
Josh,
I'm
do you
just-
want to do the honors tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll even smile for you guys. Hey, Dalton. Hit that intro. Outro. Son of a bitch. God damn it.